thank you so much for joining this call today. I'm really excited to hear more about your experience here at Aviso and kind of how you've been adapting to the shift in remote work during this time. To kind of start off this interview, could you just give a brief spiel of your name and your position here?
Sure, thank you. Yeah, my name is Ajay Arora, and I am a customer success manager here at Aviso.
Awesome. Cool. So to follow up with that, I'd love to learn more about why you joined Aviso.
Sure. Yeah. I joined Aviso as an opportunity to work with some of the brightest minds in artificial intelligence early on. I knew as part of the interview process that the people and the culture were a great fit for me. And I knew that it was a place that I wanted to be a part of, working with very large enterprise customers and helping them be successful with their forecasting process.
Right. Awesome. And what does a typical workday look like for you?
Staying in constant contact with my customers, making sure they have what they need to be successful, using our tool, things like training, adoption, and enablement, and just being an advocate for my customers inside of Aviso and making sure that they are successful using the tool.
That's awesome. Customers are definitely the core of a business, so that's great to hear. Thank you for walking me through that and kind of helping me visualize what your day at Aviso kind of consists of. As a next question, do you have any highlights of working at Aviso that you'd like to share, or maybe some of the greatest accomplishments that you've had since working here?
Yeah, it's a great place to work. The people, the excitement, the growth plan of the company, helping our customers, as I mentioned, protect their competitive advantage. I think in terms of an accomplishment, really, building steady partnerships, making sure that the customers are taken care of, as well as new customers that we've onboarded and brought into the company. I think building these relationship and partnerships are very important.
Right. I think it's great that Aviso really places the customers at the very forefront, and I know that you kind of work with them head on. So that's really awesome to hear, and thank you for sharing those. So since working from home for the past couple of months, what has your experience been like shifting to remote work? And do you have any tips that you can share on how you stay productive and kind of hold yourself accountable throughout the day?
Shifting to remote work is a gift and a curse. It's been challenging, very exciting. I definitely enjoy the flexibility that comes with working remotely. However, it's tough not seeing the coworkers that we build such strong relationships with every day. And, so many of them have become very close friends. So it is tough not seeing them on a regular basis. But in terms of staying productive, I think the main goal is to utilize tools and that help us be more connected virtually, as well as help us get more productivity out of our day. So, we have a lot of great things inside of our tool, as well as leveraging other tools for this, but it helps us stay close in an otherwise different time.
Right. That's a good tip and goal. I'm actually in university and I'm entering midterm season, so definitely trying to stay productive while watching classes and preparing for that has been tough, but something that takes a while to adapt to, but I think the past couple of months have helped just having that experience. So yeah, I think those are great tips. And along the same lines of COVID, what are you hearing from prospects and customers about this shift to virtual selling?
Everyone's moving to this new idea of virtual selling. We need tools to make this transition as seamless as possible. Aviso has carefully thought out this shift themselves and has put some really exciting features into our tool that our customers are absolutely loving, helping them be more productive during this transition to remote work.
Right, that makes sense. Thank you for sharing those. And what are your thoughts on guided selling?
I see guided selling as the future for all sales teams. Sure, I believe we will be in the office again someday as a workforce, but we need these tools to help us stay consistent when we're not. It's the future of sales teams everywhere, and I'm proud to be at the forefront of bringing that change inside of Aviso.
Awesome. Cool. And then the last question that I have for you, what thoughts do you have on Aviso's new product features, or if you can share any insight on what maybe you're most excited about in regards to these new features?
Yeah, sure. One thing I think that is just phenomenal is Aviso's COVID risk assessment built into our application. I think it's amazing what our data science and product team have done so quickly to adapt to the changing environment and landscape, understanding that we are in the middle of an event that is new. We have not seen this before. And to build a COVID risk assessment, helping teams have a new framework of understanding how they forecast and mitigate risk on deals in such a short period of time is another way that we're continuing to provide value to our customers. And I think it's just fascinating and amazing to see how we were able to adapt and give this value in such a short period of time.
Yeah, definitely. And I think it helps with, even moving past COVID, being able to adapt to unpredictable times like this is huge. So that's great to hear.